My name is Clara. I am 30 years old. I live in a small town near the mountains. Life here looks simple from the outside, but my life has never been simple. This is my story. A story of pain, a story of struggle, and a story of love that almost broke me, but also saved me. I grew up in a broken home. My father was never around, and my mother worked day and night just to keep food on the table. I used to sit by the window waiting for my parents to talk to me, hug me, or tell me they loved me. But silence was louder than love in my house. So I promised myself one thing. When I grow up, I will find someone who truly loves me, someone who never leaves. I was 22 years old when I met Alex. It was raining heavily that day. My umbrella broke in the wind and I was standing by the roadside getting soaked. A young man stopped his car and rolled down the window. "Do you need a ride?" he asked with a gentle smile. I hesitated for a moment, but then nodded. That was how Alex came into my life. Alex was kind, caring, and full of dreams. He told me he wanted to start his own business one day. He wanted to travel the world. He made me laugh like no one else. Slowly, we fell in love. For the first time, I felt safe. For the first time, I believed someone would stay with me forever. But life is never a straight road. Alex lost his job. His company closed suddenly, and he had no money. I was working as a teacher in a small school, but my salary was very low. We had just enough to eat, but nothing more. "Don't worry, Clara," Alex said, holding my hand. "I will find a way. I promised you a good life, and I will not fail you." I wanted to believe him. But days passed, weeks passed, and things only became harder. The rent was late. The bills were unpaid. Sometimes we only ate bread and tea for dinner. I saw the sadness in Alex's eyes. I knew he felt like a failure, but I never blamed him. Love means standing together in the storm, and I stood with him. One night, Alex came home very late. His clothes smelled of smoke and his hands were shaking. "Where were you?" I asked softly. He avoided my eyes. "Just working." But I knew he was lying. Something was wrong. The next evening, I followed him quietly. My heart was beating fast as I walked through dark streets. I saw him enter an old warehouse at the edge of town. Through a broken window, I saw men sitting around a table. Money was on the table. Cards, bottles, smoke. Alex was gambling. My heart stopped. I wanted to scream, but no sound came out. I walked home with tears in my eyes. When Alex came back, I was waiting. "Why, Alex," I whispered, "why are you doing this?" He looked broken. "Clara, I had no choice. I wanted to win money for us, for our future." "By destroying yourself?" I cried. "By lying to me?" He held my hands tightly. "Please don't leave me. I can stop. I swear I can stop. Just give me one chance." My heart was torn. He had lied to me, but I still loved him. Love is strange. It makes us forgive even when we are bleeding inside. I gave him one more chance. For some time, Alex tried to change. He stopped going to the warehouse. He applied for jobs. He even started helping at the school where I worked. Slowly, I saw hope again. But then, one night, everything collapsed. I received a call. Alex had been caught in a fight at the warehouse. He owed money to dangerous people. They threatened to hurt him. I ran to him. He was sitting on the ground, his face bruised, his eyes full of shame. "Clara," he said weakly, "I don't deserve you. I only bring pain into your life." I knelt beside him and wiped his tears. "You made mistakes, yes, but I still love you. And if we love each other, we can fight this together." It was not easy. The debts had to be paid. I worked extra hours at the school. Alex worked small jobs, cleaning, carrying goods, fixing things. We worked like machines, day and night. Sometimes I was so tired I wanted to give up. Sometimes Alex cried in silence because he felt guilty. But we held each other. We whispered in the dark, "We will survive this, together." It took 2 long years. But slowly, we paid the debts. Slowly, we left the darkness behind. Today, Alex and I live in a small apartment. We don't have much money, but we have peace. Alex finally opened a little workshop where he repairs furniture. He comes home every evening with tired hands, but a smile on his face. Sometimes people ask me, "Clara, why didn't you leave him? Why did you stay through all that struggle?" I smile and say, because love is not only about happy days. Love is also about standing in the storm, holding each other when the world falls apart. Love is not easy. It is full of tests. It brings pain. It brings fear. It brings nights of doubt. But real love also brings strength. I almost lost Alex to lies, to darkness, to mistakes. But I chose to fight for him. And he chose to fight for me. That is why today, when he looks at me with tired eyes and whispers, "Thank you for never leaving me," I know all the struggle was worth it. Because love, real love, always finds a way. Sometimes love is not about finding a perfect person. Sometimes love is about holding the broken pieces together until they shine again. If this story touched you, please like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting stories.